AtWork is the product of 4 years of discussion, attempts, works with Simon Jami, but also with artists, intellectuals, educators, and students while answering the same question. How can we create a tool in support of institutional education that too often lack focus on such fundamental skills as critical thinking? We want to create an intense, transformative experience for young creative talents and students, a moment where they can question themselves, the norms, the schemes, get out of their comfort zone, and eventually be willing to transform the society around them.
The AtWork format has 3 key moments: a workshop, an exhibition, and a community. Each participant personalizes a notebook, which solidifies the process in an art piece. The notebooks then become part of Letter 27's art collection, which we promote in various international venues and also in a permanent online show. The variety of the pieces is really impressive, and they treat such topics as identity, diversity, memory, freedom, and many others.
At the beginning, it was intimidating. It required a lot of thinking of how do I get out of what I have learned? How do I unlearn what I have learned already? Everything was gone. Like everything I knew before had to go away, and I had to do something new this time around.
When I started it was a theory. But after a couple of years of being on the field and of seeing the reaction of the kids, I'm totally convinced that it's necessary.
As the next step of the AtWork journey, we're planning to implement AtWork Addis Ababa in December 2016 in partnership with Addis Foto Fest. For this initiative, we will be partnering with Aida Muluneh and her organization Desta. Aida is a renowned Ethiopian artist, a talented photographer, a cultural activist, and also a founder of the Addis Foto Fest.
You know, having a workshop like AtWork, I think, for our photographers is to think beyond the commercial and to also have them think beyond just what they're doing for themselves, but really how they're having that impact in society, and to think much more broader. So we need to have more of activities and more collaborations throughout the continent, because the dialogue is really what's missing at the end, and the connections and the networking. So for that, the more AtWork activities that we have, the more results that we have, and at the same time, the more impact that we're able to give towards, encouraging the future generation of artists or, photographers.
With your support, AtWork can continue its Pan-African journey.
And continue to offer the experience to the students for free.
Get AtWork, join us in bringing AtWork Addis Ababa to life.